Welcome guys! Last time we rocked the game with some cool music, and today we are cranking it up notch by toggling objects on and off with slick animations. We will be using the same objects and script from before, but feel free to adapt this logic for any object you want to hide and show. In a nutshell, we are going to create two animations, one to show the object and one to hide it. Implement a detect swipe function that triggers the right animation and a reset timer to auto-hide the object when it's left idle. So if you are ready for some coding fun, let's jump right in. First thing first, move your panel off screen so it's hidden when the game starts. Next we'll add animation. Start by creating an idle animation as your base state. This animation remains unchanged. Then add two more animations, one for showing the panel and one for hiding it. For the show animation, click the record button, move the timer to the 1 second mark, and adjust the panel's position to make it visible. Reverse this process for the hide animation. Open up your music panel controller script and make sure you have an animator component, a flag that tracks if the panel is visible, two vectors for touch detection, a swipe threshold, this might need tweaking depending on your screen resolution, a timer to count inactivity and a time limit after which the panel hides automatically. In the start method, trigger the idle animation to keep the panel hidden initially. In the update method, capture the touch start and end positions. Call your detect swipe method, update the timer and if it hits the limit, fire off the hidden animation. Now for the fun part, detect swipe. Here's the lowdown. If the touch start position is above 20% of the screen height, the horizontal value is over 50% and the swipe distance surpasses the threshold, then depending on the swipe direction, we show or hide the panel. Let's create two methods. Show panel, place the show animation if the panel isn't visible. Hide panel does the opposite. Replace any placeholder comments in your code with those method calls. Even though we have logic to show and hide the panel, we need to reset the timer whenever the player interacts with the panel. For example, when adjusting the volume, add a reset timer method that simply resets timer to 0. In the second script, reference the music panel controller object and call the reset timer method whenever the volume is changed. Head back into Unity. Assign the appropriate object to the music controller script. Turn off loop time for both the hide and the show animation in the inspector. Time to test. Fire up the game and give your new panel some action. Thanks for watching, let me know what video you would like to see next, and I will catch you in the next tutorial. Happy coding!